Alright, welcome to episode 9 of Long War of the Chosen. My name is Anthigator, and you are watching as we begin our first liberation mission. Here we go. Here we go. Are you guys ready for this? Operation Summoned Future. We got 3 squaddies and the Lieutenant Corporal. Things are starting to get hairy. We saw in the last mission we've got priests, we've got snakes. This could be rough. This could be rough. Alright. So where are we trying to go here? We've got the hack over here. Oof, this is a terrible, terrible location for the hack. We've got no visibility on it from anywhere else. Wow, okay. We probably are going to want to come at it from that direction. Well, there's a lot of map in between us and there. Okay. Our alternative is to come at it from the backside over in this direction. And that does actually look a little bit safer. We've got the edge of the map right there to protect us, so we might just come all the way around, as far around the outside as possible. Let's do that. I like that idea. Alright, let's bring... So Luxon's going to gain our first bit of vision around this way.
Looks like hostiles over here.
See, this is why. Okay, so that was, I think, a pot of 2 with a... Was that a scout? It's an officer. He's just super dark. Okay, got it. And a sentry, I believe. Now, I'm not a huge fan of all this right there, but it's actually far enough away from the edge of the map. I think we'll be okay. Looks like we can come all the way out to at least this line there. I'm pretty sure that's the line right here of the edge of the map. So we're going to continue moving people out. So if we hug the edge of the map, we should be alright. I'll also just stay in cover a little bit for those who can get in it. And definitely staying in cover with RPG Gamers Hub. Now I don't like being right next to that explosive barrel. I just realized that's what that was, but that's okay. They are leaving. So we know we have a sentry officer pod of 2. And we have a solo drone coming in hot right over here. Okay. This is excellent. I think we can avoid that solo drone entirely for the whole mission. What do we have here? We've got small supply cache and a distraction. Wow. Interesting. Okay. There's a small chance I'll be able to come back around and try and go for that small supply cache. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Alright, let's bring Trank around to here. Gain our vision off this way. Oh, we do actually have a whole lot more to the edge of the map over in this direction than I thought. Okay, that's fine. I still think this is the right call. This is the safer direction to go. Luxon's going to move as far as he can. Augustin, same idea, as far as you can, bud. And RPG Gamers Hub is going to move all the way to the edge. I like how those little solar lights there just appeared as I was running through. That was a nice little buggy touch. Okay. So we do want to start moving up in this direction, so let's cut this corner just a little bit and bring Trank around to here. Now, see, the question is, where can I enter? Ooh, you know what? I may be able to park out right here, set my evac here, hang out through this door, and scout through that area. I think this is going to work. I think that is going to be our plan. That's actually a really, really wonderful location. Ooh, what did we just see? What did we just see?
Enemy sighted.
Ooh, okay. That's not the same pod. That was another officer. And I saw another sentry and I think a trooper. So that makes 6 of our enemies all hanging out over there. This could go very well for us. RPG Gamers Hub, let's get you
Let's do
up
this.
into a nice little corner right there. Okay, now, Trank, I'm gonna need you hanging out right here. I am almost positive you will be able to, once we open this door, you'll be able to get line of sight right there. Wonderful. Okay, now we're gonna park the rest of our squad
Will do.
right up in this same area.
Bien.
And RPG Gamers Hub is gonna hang out right here, actually, and continue
Position
with
confirmed.
some line of sight over in this direction, just so we don't get surprised from that direction.
On Overwatch.
Okay. Ooh, no. Oh, we actually did not get spotted. Fascinating. Okay, well, I do want to open the door here. And yes, I can hack the workstation right there. Okay. However, I do need to lay down the evac. So you're gonna sit here and close the door. I mean, that's the whole point, is laying down that evac. Right? Okay. Let's see, so you can get to there. If I move you to here, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, potentially hitting that square as well, but we can see there is no one in that square. So that's not going to help us a whole lot, is it? This is very possibly the last pod on the map. I feel pretty secure. I mean, we know there's another pod of 3 over there. We shouldn't get spotted by them, especially once we move Augustin away from this window. The other pod of 2 was hanging around up this way. There's no way this is that same pod of 2, but this is another pod of 2 with an officer and I think a trooper. So the question is, do we move to here and set an overwatch trap for them? Try and get as much damage as we can. That might be our best play.
I'm on the move.
I feel pretty good about it. Overwatch.
Confirmado.
Overwatch.
Cubriendo.
Overwatch. And we're gonna keep our shinobi
Heading to that
in
location.
cover here
Overwatch.
with an overwatch. Okay. So here we go. Here's that officer. He's about to take 3 shots to the face. Yep, see it's an officer and a trooper. The other pot of 2 is an officer and a sentry. Okay, 2 damage, 4 damage, and a graze for 2. Okay. Alright. So, we've got a couple shots here we can try and take. This guy does have an overwatch. So I think what we're gonna do, crazily enough, okay, the first thing we're gonna do is drop our evac. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, apparently we're gonna drop it. I don't know. I want to drop it right. Come on. I want it. There we go. Nope. But one more tile over. One more tile over. Can I not drop it on Luxon's tile? How about if I try and drop it with someone else? How about if I try and drop it with Luxon? Drop it straight down. There we go. Okay, we're gonna call the evac. Perfect.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed.
So this is 5 turns away, so in 3 turns we're gonna have to open this door and hack. That's fine. We could actually try and do it now, get the hack done, and then just camp out right here. Let's do it next turn, just to make sure that way this guy's already dead, and we've got everything dealt with. So this is a guaranteed removal of his Overwatch, guaranteed 2 damage. Now, we're going to go ahead and let Augustin come up here and take the shot. Actually, you know what? Luxon's ammo is a lot less valuable. Just in case things go to complete hell. There we go. Okay. So Augustin will move right here. Reload. And that is the end of this turn. So that's 2 enemies out of the 8 enemies we have spotted. Oh, okay, we have a solo drone coming in. Luckily, I know when I open this door, I can combat protocol it if I can't kill it with the rest of the squad. Here you go. Drone flying up closer. Wonderful. So let's go ahead and bring Augustin right up next to it. We're going to see if we can just take it out. 100%. Okay, so as long as I move Luxon right up next to it, we should be able to remove this drone from existence.
Okay, I'll go.
His last ammo right here too. 100%. It's gone.
I definitely got that one.
Awesome.
Can't engage.
Okay, now we're going to go ahead and hack this workstation. Intel or hack permanently increased by 10. We're going to go for Intel. 22% chance this isn't high enough. Intel is always, always, always valuable. We still can't get all the high percentage rolls. Wow. Specialists, man.
We're through.
Okay. Alright, so everything is on alert now, but we're going to close this door. And you are going to pop a reload. Yeah, Graham can sit right here and continue gaining some line of sight out through those windows, just in case. Where's our evac? I feel like our evac completely disappeared. It still should pop up here in a few turns. So it should be 3 turns away, I think. If not, let's see, this is... Well, we'll just pop a save real quick. So that save point, I may need to come back to it and drop another evac if for some reason this evac just disappeared. And Overwatch. We're gonna bring Luxon up to here and reload. We should be safe to just sit here. Really, really unlikely that anyone's gonna be coming around in these directions. Smart Overwatch. So they're coming down here, but they have to come all the way through and open the door before our evac arrives, which should be next turn.
I'm on it. Scanning. Explorando. They got friends.
Okay, well it's possible I miscounted and it's 1 extra turn away. If it doesn't show up now, I'm gonna have to reload that save.
Got something over here.
I mean, you guys saw me drop the evac. It's dropping reinforcements of 3 of a stun lancer, engineer, and trooper. My goodness, what a reinforcement pod. Okay, if the evac doesn't just show up, what the heck? Alright, well, let's see if we can camp out and hold out till then anyway.
This is Firebrand. Evac request.
That's really deeply upsetting.
Moving to Overwatch. Hey, Guardia! Something moved over there.
If we have to engage a single pod, though, I'm reloading that. I dropped my evac. It's really upsetting that it disappeared. Yeah, we're going to have to. Yep, here they come. Okay.
Sigue en pie. Position compass.
Wow, he actually shot his Overwatch before his reveal went off. That's pretty funny. Wow, and he's getting...
Incoming over here.
We're getting shot and Overwatches. Yeah, alright. Let's load that save. And drop our our evac then. Okay. So here we are loaded back in. We've completed the objective, right? Okay. And we just want to call the Sky Ranger. I still can't drop it right there. Wonder if that spot was buggy. That's fine. We'll go right here.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
We're gonna
Let's do this.
move Luxma.
I guess that'll be okay.
Yeah, it's fine. We gotta wait 5 turns here. It could be a real problem. We know actually that they're coming around from the other side. Let's not be in the open.
Position confirmed.
We'll move RPG Gamers Hub up here.
Moving to Overwatch. On Overwatch. Hey,
Overwatch
Guardia!
for
On
now.
Overwatch. You hear that?
Alright, hopefully we can get through this.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Gonna move
Overwatch.
back to here. Yep, okay. We've got Smart Overwatch off.
Scanning. Todo cubierto. More hostiles inbound.
So here we're down to
Moving to Overwatch. Overwatch. Explorando.
one more turn. I think our timing might work out. We'll be real close. These guys are gonna land, but they're not gonna arrive just yet. They'll probably arrive next turn. Might have to deal with an Overwatch, which will be no fun. So yeah, okay, I do have well, the Trank's not actually quite, but he can move. No, he couldn't move just one tile. Okay, alright, it'll be alright.
Scanning. Affirmative. Gotta come.
Last turn until the evac arrives. It should have arrived already if it didn't bug out.
This is Firebrand.
Okay,
Time
cool.
to go.
We're good.
Okay, I'll go. Roger that.
Awesome.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Alright. Had to reload because of a weird bug,
Packing it in.
but we saw that bug coming. Still managed to get through it.
Secure.
So,
Firebrand is returning to base.
still, all in all, a pretty successful mission. And a flawless victory. Operation Summoned Future. We have our first liberation mission. That is worthy of a little photo op here. Our first liberation mission, our first stealth mission. Still took a little bit of killing, but not too much. Not too bad. Not too shabby.
The speaker commended loyal citizens today for standing up to those who would abandon our values for those of the
Whew.
old world.
Okay.
The remarks followed a moment of silence for peacekeepers.
Let's see who we get to rank up here. Awesome. We got our Nice Lux and Technicals. Gonna get fire in the hole. Heck yeah. Graham. Nice. Do we want Blade Master or Ghostwalker? It's always a tough choice. This is low aim. I feel like I'm gonna need Blade Master. I used to go Ghostwalker a lot, and it is nice. But I do have to say Long War of the Chosen has really reduced the effectiveness of stealth missions overall from Long War 2. So I just find that the killing power of Blade Master tends to work out to be a little bit better. And a Guskin here. We got another Lightning Reflexes Assault. Wonderful. And we got a nice little defense PCS. Ooh. So somehow RPG Gamers Hub has gained a chance to panic when a squad mate panics. Interesting. I'm not really sure how that happened. This was a perfectly flawless mission. Must have just been from sitting there long enough. That's really, really unfortunate. Where's down to 16 out of 25 will. Yeah, so from just sitting there waiting long enough. So that's really frustrating. If that bug hadn't happened, we may have not had that negative trait. So even though that bug to remove our evac flare, we countered it with a little thoughtful reload there, we still are suffering some penalties from it. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, we've got 39 intel now. We've got our first liberation mission done here. Look at this, 7 vigilance. That's going to be skyrocketing this advent strength very quickly. So we're going to continue scanning in New India. This is where I want to do missions. We got 26 intel package, recover item from a train. Okay. 6 days, 12 hours. This isn't the greatest mission in the world, but it's a mission. Let's see. Is Christian is our Haven advisor, so let's take him out and bring wow it's a squad on this. Well, actually I think Trank's terrific Trailblazers might be our best bet here with our specialist. I don't want to bring Ripper's Ruthless Resistance. I mean, Lorelei is hurt. What happened to... We could bring Riku. So Quatlux actually isn't in. Let's fix that real quick. We're gonna bring Ripper's Ruthless Resistance. We're gonna assign Quatlux into that squad. He deserves a spot there. Awesome little Overwatch specialist. And his bond mate as well will now be in Ripper's Ruthless Resistance. There we go. So, but that's not who I want to bring. It's a choice between Riku's Risky Reactionaries and pulling Riku out of the Haven duty, or Trank's Terrific Trailblazers. I think we might just go Trank's Terrific Trailblazers. That's alright. Let's add you 3 defense. And Graham clearly needs the will, so let's give him that. Let's see, do we want to do any weapon mods here? We have a stock. Wonderful. I think we're gonna bring in another guy as well. Let's bring in some firepower, if we have any. That would be either Zealot, or that's really the only strong firepower we got. Okay. Oh, that's right, we do have a laser rifle. Need to keep that in mind. And I think we can build laser stun guns, can't we? grenadier here. Nope, that's not what I wanted at all. We're gonna add in all the frags. There we go. Alright, I think this is gonna be our squad. You know, let's go ahead and add in... Ah, gosh. Oh, okay, alright, that's fine. Hitting all the wrong buttons. What I wanted to do was take a look at purchasing some laser stun guns here. And I do want the bullpup for Ripper as well. Yes. You know, it really wouldn't hurt to have some AP rounds. There we go. Alright. It's one thing I've really been neglecting building in my recent playthroughs, and I'm not really sure why. Alright, so Trink's Terrific Trailblazers, there we go. And if we can go ahead and assign Zealot in here as well. There we go. So let's give... What's Trink's aim? 61. What's Luxon's aim? 64. Not great aims, huh? 65. Alright, well we're gonna give Trink one of our laser stun guns. Do I need it on this mission? This is a strength 1 region. I think we're alright without it here. Yeah, we've got the 5 operatives here. Let's recover from a train, but I will drop the AP rounds. How about that? We'll give those to Augustin here. And that should do us. There we go. Trink's Terrific Trailblazers just finished a mission and off to another one right away. I do want to keep scanning here for one more mission. Where's this one? This one's way up here. This would be to gain a scientist, but it's 2 days, 10 hours. Don't want to do it. Hey, Kat has recovered from her wounds.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Look at that. 4 guerrilla outs completed, supply raid completed, region contacted, resistance rumor investigated, 2 techs, covered ups. That's a nice first month. That is a nice first month. Okay, so these are what they're working on. They're getting Shredder and laser sights. Laser sights would be really, really unfortunate. Shredder really wouldn't be the worst thing. I mean, they're both permanent. That's the huge downside, right? Is that they're both permanent.
Our understanding of the Elder's vision has grown.
So we can't locate either. We could go gather 54 supplies. It's a 50% chance of failure right now. Let's see what we can do when we send some rookies out here. If we add in squaddies to that, failure gets reduced down to 42%. How about if we put... I really don't want to add any of these guys in there. Goes down to 34%. Alright, I think we're going to go send Cat and Goose off on a mission. Let's gather 54 supplies. I believe in you.
Work hand in hand with our new allies.
Alright, new target. 9 days, 8 hours to gain 2 more rookies and a resistance personnel. Oh my goodness. Okay, 9 days, 8 hours to go to extremely light. That I think we can still do that.
Setting course.
We're really building up our barracks. This is wonderful. I love seeing all these rookies coming in. This is a job for Riku's risky reactionaries. So we're gonna pull Riku out of the haven. Come on, go down. There we go. No, Riku is in the haven here. And let's add in. I guess we'll add in Phaedron. He's not on any squads, so that'll work. All right. Riku's risky reactionaries. Why was it adding someone in? Oh, because is Phaedron in Riku's? So why was it showing? Was it not showing in a squad? That's weird. All right, let's pull him back out of that. All right, let's send him on the mission, and then we'll put someone back in that haven spot. All right, so Riku and Phaedron plus. So you guys both need. So you've got 71 aim, but Riku's got 78 aim. You can get a laser stun gun. Definitely gonna need it in this region. And we're gonna add me and Jesus Albright. Well, do we need 2 specialists here? Or do we want to just send rookies? Actually, I really would have liked to have sent Goose on this mission. That would have been nice. Kind of wish I had sent Jesus Albright on that. But that's alright. Alright, we will bring 2 specialists. Why not? And we'll bring Swerves as well. Now see here we can get up to 159%. So I think we're going to bring in 1 more rookie. Alright, Kylie. That's 7 days, 8 hours, up to 126%. When we switch out some of these for some SMGs, we should see that go up a little bit higher. Yes, indeed. Okay. SMGs across the board. Okay. I do need to give myself some ceramic plating and a medkit. Okay, so what we need to do now then is right. Okay, so here we've got Rebecca. She's coming on the squad. We're gonna fix her weapon color real quick. Put that as a nice purple. There we go. She's gonna be our rookie. Alright. 2 rookies, 2 specialists, a Shinobi and a Grenadier. Well, we're gonna have to just not be afraid to use grenades. But we're pulling 2 more rookies into the barracks here. And some resistance personnel, let's see. So Becca does have 16 mobility, 62 aim, that's pretty good. Swerves has 17 mobility, 67 aim, wow. He could be kind of whatever, so I guess we'll leave it a chance, that's fine. It is really tempting actually to take Swerves out of that and bring in one of these 15 mobility rookies instead so they get randomly assigned. But they're nobodies, and I don't know who I want them to be yet. So here we go. Actually, that's not true. We're gonna pull in you right here. I know exactly who I want you to be. What is your last name? There we go. So we'll bring in Rickon. Awesome. And I think he. So the one downside is it doesn't fix the. It doesn't bring in the. Okay, here we go. We got Rickon. Perfect. Let's give you this SMG. And I think we're good to go. I don't think we have any other PCS we want to use. We have a stock as our one weapon mod. That's one thing we've been really lacking on in this campaign so far is weapon mods. But that's alright. So bringing Rickon and Rebecca into the squad. And let's see. This is, I think this is my first mission since becoming a shinobi. 6-man rescue resistance contact. 127%, that's excellent because this is pretty likely to be pushed up to a 10 to 12 as time goes on and the strength in the region goes up. And away we go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Start the infiltration. Alright, let's head back to New India and continue trying to find some missions down here. Rashik Farouk recruited to a haven? Wow. Oh, recruited to our haven. Right, not, excellent. Let's add you into Intel. Cool. You know what I didn't do? Is assign someone here into West Asia. Alright, so both my officers are out. Is anyone training to be an officer right now? Yes, who? Rav, that's right. And we have Samantha Scars and Neff coming in soon as our new Ranger and Shinobi. Oh, that'll be wonderful. Those will be wonderful additions to this the team here. Okay. So Haven Advisor, you know what, let's go ahead and let's put in Ripper for now, see if we can pull in a beautiful little rendezvous with Ripper. There we go, Samantha. And Neff is our new Shinobi. Heck yes. Alright, so now let's take a look. What is our class number? So we have 4 assaults, 3 grenadiers, 2 gunners, 3 rangers, 2 sharpshooters, 4 shinobis, 4 specialists, 2 technicals. Alright. We need 1 more technical. I think our 17 mobility rookie there is going to be a technical. Swear it's going to be a wonderful little technical. There we go. Now it's a question of what do I want this person to be. I don't even know who they are yet. I'll assign them later. Let's see, so 15 mobility, 5 health, 8 dodge, 60 aim. Definitely someone in the front lines with that dodge and health. That would be best, but so They don't have tremendous aim. Could make him a grenadier. I could make him a second technical. I still would only have 3 technicals. We're gonna double train technicals right now. Or actually, didn't I just pick up? Wouldn't that put 5 technicals in the barracks? No. No, we did not just train a technical. It was Ranger and Shinobi. That's what it was. Hey, Klepto's coming back in 35 hours. That's wonderful. And then we've only got 2 wounds. Both assaults. Okay. Shows you how I treat my assaults, huh? Alright, so we're going to gain 2 technicals here soon. That'll be nice. 6 days till combat armor. How wonderful. Ooh, Rav is done in 1 hour. Quick scan. Rav, our sharpshooter officer. Heck yes. That actually means I'm ready to take you, Ripper, out there and put Rav on in. And you know what? While I'm doing this, I need to make sure that those guys are geared up appropriately. Yeah, see, takes all their stuff off here. Sure, give you 1 frag for those missions, and then we've got Christian, who's also hanging out. You can have a flash as a technical. Cool. So who do we want our next? So Ripper's Ruthless Resistance, I don't think they have an officer at all, do they? Squad management, Ripper's Ruthless Resistance, no officer. Quatlex is probably best suited to be an officer. Well, not really. I don't have anyone here who's really well suited to be an officer, so I think that means we're gonna put Scallops in there. We're gonna have our Shinobi officer. As the game moves into late game, we're gonna want Shinobis to be more of a stealth and support. They won't be able to be as aggressive with their swords anyway. So that'll have to work. Target. 1 day, 5 hours to extract an engineer. That's not happening. Mohammed Mediterranean recruited to Haven in West Asia. Okay. Let's put you... Yeah, we'll put you on intel as well. I don't like having 9 sitting on intel because I know I'm going to have a raid coming up soon against that. We could get Advanced Attention, but I really don't want to do that. I mean, an intel package and 29 intel is good, but I don't want to spike vigilance in this region. I would do it if it were up here, actually. I would really consider it. Ooh, 5 days, 17 hours? Liberation? Okay, and there's something in the air to cause combat rush whenever they crit. Wow, okay. Wow, it's a squad. I think would be the perfect squad for this. So let's go grab Christian. And now I think we can let's put Ripper back in there for now. Nope, not that one. This one. 5 days, 17 hours. There we go. There we go. We got Christian, we got Skizzle, we got Olivox, we got Zakir. Sniper rifle needs stock. Skizzle is going to be our first beneficiary of the laser rifle. And how much aim does Christian have? 66? Nah. Not going to give him the laser stun gun. Do I want to bring in anybody else? Like a Shinobi? Yes. 5 days, 16 hours. Ooh, that's actually really, really pushing it. And that doesn't include my ceramic platings, unfortunately. That drops us down to 99%. We may take Zakir out of this mission and bring in Samantha Scars instead. That's still not enough. It would have to be someone with an SMG if we were bringing anyone. Do we do this as a 4-man mission? We do have a laser rifle here. Technical laser rifle, and then we got a gunner and a shinobi. 4-man missions are risky. We've seen in the past how those have hurt us. All right. Let's do it. If this were in the other region, I absolutely wouldn't do it with 4 men at this stage in the game. Absolutely not. I would look at bringing Ripper's Ruthless Resistance, seeing if those guys would be a little bit faster on the infiltration, and see if I could squeeze in 5 with them, but I certainly wouldn't bring 4 men. Not up here. Hey! Klepto has recovered from his wounds. And he is another ranger. Excellent. So I've got 5 soldiers available, plus I can pull people out of being Haven advisors at any time if I need to. Alright. So we've got 2 missions being worked on here, including the liberation mission. So we're gonna head up here, and is that? Ooh, that was a liberation mission too. I should have. I don't think I should have sent 4 people on that mission. I forgot it was lib. It was lib 1. All right. Well, let's go scan up here. That's gonna be a tough mission. I'm expecting wounds on that. I think that was a mistake. Alright, well, Trink's Terrific Trailblazers is ready. 26 intel package to recover an item from a train. Luckily, our vigilance is still 1 here, so even once we finish that, vigilance will spike up to 2 or maybe 3, but probably just 2. But that's not going to do enough to really endanger us here. The only reason that we'll gain strength in this region prior to heading off to do this mission is if the Advent is sending troops over into West Asia through New India, which could very well happen. But that's where we're going to end it today. Heading off with Trink's Terrific Trailblazers. Next episode, 2 episodes in a row, Trink's Terrific Trailblazers. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Kind of had some crazy bugs. Hope you don't mind the way I handled it. I definitely don't appreciate when it takes away my evac flare, and I could have just dropped it right then, you know, but I've seen in previous builds of the game, I've seen where that evac flare simply isn't showing, but then once the time passes, the evac zone appears. So I wanted to wait that out and see, because I wanted to avoid reloading if possible. So alright, well, we're doing really well here. I'm really happy with the way this is going. We're sitting here with, 29 soldiers in the barracks. We're about to get 2 more. We're sitting at 2 wounds. That's really not that bad. We could use some more engineers. Honestly, that's the biggest thing I think we're hurting in. But we're getting combat armor in 3 days. So we're going to need some more supplies soon. But I do believe, if we look at our inventory here, we have 5 Illyrium cores we can go sell. Plus a Where is it? Oh, we have a scattergun? Oh my goodness.
I wish we had a simulator for Bradford to practice on.
How have I
If he
not
crashes
noticed this?
ship, I might just hand him over to Advent myself.
Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and just give you, hold on. I need to go to weapon upgrades, strip all weapon upgrades. Only one person, well, why did it not strip? Upgrades, strip all weapon upgrades, oh, accept, because I clicked, what? Strip all weapon upgrades, strip weapon upgrades. There, I don't. What did it strip all weapon upgrades from the rest of the barracks? That's what it did. Ah, crap. And upgrades, here we go. Yeah, it took them from the rest of the barracks here. So I know I had an advanced expanded mag here. I will consider the rest later. Do we have any assaults? No. I could have given Augustin a scattergun. That's alright. Hopefully we don't regret that. Boy, would that be a strong strong use on that mission. We'll give it to him next time. Alright. That's where we're ending the mission for real. Combat armor coming up in 3 days. We have 100 supplies that we can gather from Elerium cores if we need it. We probably will. Trank's terrific. Trailblazers coming up next. Thanks. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Good luck, Commander.